you up to down there?
I'm taking the table off again because the new motor's going in today and we need the room. And we're all insulated.
Yeah. That's where she's going today. In her new little home. Right, we're heading to the lock. There's a bit more space this time.
Sorry, man?
There's a bit more space. There's not a boat on this corner.
Yeah.
A lot more space. The engine bay is all ready and we are just heading to the lock to wait for the crane to lift the new Volvo engine into nutshell. We've got a couple of helpers, so we've got two tinnies guiding us along, or pulling us along, pushing us, and it's all going well at the moment. Just waiting for the lock to open. Permission granted.
Right, I'm going to move my onion bag.
All done. The new engine is in nutshell. Now we just got to get back home. Lots of help though. It's going really well. Well, that went very smoothly. There she is, in her new home. Just got to move it back a little bit. Job's done. How's it going, babe?
Getting there.
You got anything to update, report, anything?
I'm just tidying up all the hosing and wiring. Just supporting it all with these stainless and rubber clips. We've now got gears, so forward and reverse works, neutral, throttle works. She starts beautifully, no leaks. We're just waiting on this little joiner between the old prop shaft and the new gearbox. As soon as that arrives, I can do the line up of the engine, bolt all the engine mounts down, and we've got propulsion.
Can you hear it? Very quiet. I think it's about the same volume as the air conditioner. I'm just about to start canning the sausages and bacon. I've got the jars in there, just sterilising, and I'm starting to fry the first batch of sausages. So we've got 24 sausages and 48 slices of bacon, and we're going to put them all in the jars. So yeah, that's going to be good. Magnus is going to demo to me how to wrap up the bacon for our breakfast canning. So we're doing 2 full strips of bacon per person.
So they're the jars we're using, yeah?
Yeah, in a quart jar.
So your bacon length, excuse fingers, can't be longer than the length of the jar, taking into account 1 inch of headroom. And these fingers are clean, it's just I've been working on motors. So what we do is we wrap the bacon to stop it all just when we do the canning, otherwise the bacon will just all shrivel up into a pile at the bottom. So we want nice presentable pieces once we've canned them, and you do that by wrapping them in baking paper. We're just stacking the bacon. Oh, tight. Stacking the bacon like this.
So I've browned it, I haven't totally cooked it, I've just browned it.
And you just caramelised a little bit.
Yeah.
So this is more than one breakfast portion, because you can then not eat all of it and have carbonara or something the next day or that night, or a bit of fried bacon, you know, mixed in with some in a stir fry or anything. So now that's the height of the jar, right? So all we do now is fold the tops over. It's just like Christmas time, wrapping prezzies. And we just roll it into a big sausage. There we go.
And that goes in the jar?
That goes in the jar upright.
Okay.
With
well, there's
whatever.
a jar there. We're supposed to get 4 of those in each jar. I don't think that's going to happen.
Are these sterilised?
Yeah, all sterilised.
I shouldn't have put my dirty fingers in there, should I?
No.
I've made a mistake. I've made them too long, so I've got to rewrap these.
Okay. Oh, so you just push it up a bit. Okay. Oh, yeah?
Because you need the headroom.
Yeah.
You don't want anything touching your lid when you're canning. Right.
Okay.
So now we just pop that in there.
That's going to be a
and
one
you got
serve.
headroom.
2 sausages done. That's all we're going to fit in there.
No, you'll get 4 sausages in there easy.
Okay, cool.
Where are they? I'll show you.
They're in the bowl. You can add to them. Oh yeah, because you can really jam them in.
Oh yeah, you can jam in tight. Tighter the better.
Very big sausages. That's 2 breakfasts.
So there's 2 weeks worth of...
Breakfast.
So what we can do is when we open the jar, we'll just use half of it as a breakfast, and then pop the rest in the freezer, because by then we'll have freezer space, and we can use that for the next week, Sunday's breakfast.
Yeah.
So there you go. We've got bacon and sausages.
Perfect.
Packed in tightly, so we've got headroom, and we're not going to put any liquid in.
No.
So the only liquid in here is the tiny bit at the bottom.
Yeah.
That's it. That's ready to can.
Okay, I'll keep going. 2 down. I managed to find a few odds and ends of jars because we're a little bit out of jars, but one of those is Magnus's mung bean growing jar. So I'm trying to find a substitute for that. But we figured that sausages and bacon were more important. Coming along well. Cooked, ready to go in. Cooking. And then once I've browned everything off, I will put it in the canner for 90 minutes under pressure, 10 to 11 for 90 minutes, yeah, so that's the plan. I'll keep an eye on it. Yeah, and then we're done. End of the canning for this trip. The boat's coming out of the water tomorrow, so I need to get this done today. Isn't that a beautiful thing? When you're in the middle of nowhere and all you've been eating are fish, maybe crayfish, maybe oysters, maybe mussels, and you're just craving some land-based protein, we will have our bacon. Well, it's the morning, so everything's settled down now, and I'm just about to lift the lid to see what my success rate is on these jars in here. So let's have a look. Clean in there, so that's a good sign. Oh, it's still hot.
Yeah.
Wow. That one's alright. %. What do they look like? They actually look pretty normal. It's quite, look at the juice in there. That's insane, the amount of liquid in there. Wow.